Maui, the hero who caught the sun.
Maui. This is the story of Maui, a hero of Hawaii. One morning, Maui and his 4 older brothers went fishing. "Let's go far out to sea," said Maui, who was strong and clever. His brothers paddled their long canoe out, until the land was just a tiny dot. Maui's brothers cast their lines. They waited and waited, but no fish were biting. "HMPH, there are no fish here, Maui," they grumbled. "You brought us all this way for nothing." Maui just smiled. He reached into his bag and pulled out something special. It was Manayakalani, his magical fish hook, carved from bone and glowing with power. "This is no ordinary hook," he said. "It can catch anything." Maui baited the hook with a special feather and cast it deep into the blue ocean. "Oh, great hook," he chanted, "find me a land fish, a big fish, a giant fish from the bottom of the sea." Suddenly, the line pulled tighter. The canoe lurched forward. "I've got something," Maui shouted. "It's huge. Paddle back to shore." His brothers were scared, but they paddled with all their might. Maui pulled and heaved. He dug his feet into the canoe and pulled with all his strength. The ocean bubbled and churned. Slowly, something dark and green began to rise from the water. It wasn't a fish, it was land. With one final mighty pull, Maui yanked up a beautiful green island covered in tall trees and waterfalls. He pulled again and again, and soon a whole chain of islands rested on the bright blue sea. He had fished up the islands of Hawaii. When Maui caught the sun, life was good on the new islands, but there was one big problem. The sun raced across the sky so fast. The days were too short. People couldn't finish their work, and children couldn't finish their games before darkness fell. Maui saw that the people were unhappy. "The sun is too fast and selfish," he said. "I will go and teach it to slow down." The people laughed, but Maui was serious. Maui went to his sister, the wise Hina. "I need a rope that is strong enough to catch the sun," he told her. Hina nodded. She took her long, beautiful hair, which shone like the moon, and wove it into a strong, magical rope. With the magical rope, Maui traveled to the highest volcano, Haleakala. The name meant House of the Sun, because this is where the sun slept at night and rose every morning. Maui reached the top and hid behind a large rock at the edge of the giant crater. He laid out his magical ropes like a trap and waited all night in the cold. Just as the sky began to turn pink, the sun started to climb out of the crater. First one fiery leg, then another. As the sun's rays shot into the sky, Maui threw his ropes. He lassoed the rays one by one. "Let me go," roared the sun, who was very surprised. "No," shouted Maui, "not until you promise to move more slowly. The people need longer days." The sun argued, but Maui's ropes were too strong. At last, the sun agreed. "For half the year, I will move slowly to make summer," it said. "For the other half, I will move quickly to make winter." Maui let the sun go, and it kept its promise. The long, warm days of summer came to Hawaii. People could work, fish, and play for many happy hours, and everyone thanked the strong, clever hero Maui.